नमस्तुभ्यं शारदे ज्ञानरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सो अद्य अष्टमः पाठः। प्रथमं सूक्तिं पश्यामः। ज्ञातसारोऽपि खल्वेकः संदिग्धे कार्यवस्तुनि। So here there is a sandhi, Jat Sarah means somebody who knows, who is aware. Api is for also, even though a person knows. There here also is sandhi. It is khalu ekah. So because of sandhi, va comes here. Khalu ekah. So it is trying ekah jat sarah api khalu sandigdhe karyavastuni. Sandigdhe, this fellow tells it's a verb. So this is a meaning doubts or suspects. Where he suspects or doubts? Karyavastuni, in the work. So what it is trying to tell? This is a locative in the work. Sandigdhe, doubts. Who doubts? Ekah, one person doubts. Who is that one person? Jat sarah api. Even though if he is a expert, learned, then also when you go to work, then you get doubts. So that's what in English it is written. However learned a person may be, Jat sarah. Ashtamah pathah, 8th lesson, 138 page number, Narasimha Mahoday. So ज्ञातसारः अपि खलु एकः संदिग्धे कार्यवस्तुनि. कार्यवस्तुनि. ओके करोमि. Okay, so I think it is clear now. If you have any doubt in this, tell me. So next again, there is a verb part and a noun part. So today's verb part is again a participle, very used and useful participle, that is called as ktva. Half ka, then half ta, then va. So let's see where it is written. Here it is written. So in the above sentences, word ktva is the suffix used, block lettered. When ktva is suffixed to a root, the forms are obtained. Creed, when this ktva pratyaya is there, ka gets disappeared because of some grammar rule. Only twa remains. So when it gets added, the forms are very simple, kriditva, patitva. And further simple is this, that this new thing made is avyaya, indeclinable. So there will be no purusha, no vibhakti, no vachana. It will remain in only one form, like other avyayas you have learnt. So output of this is avyaya. So this is a dhatu. Tva is a kind of krit pratyaya, one of the krit pratyaya. When it gets added to this dhatu, you get a noun which is avyaya. Means this noun doesn't decline. So I think it should be clear. And now we'll come back to meaning. So meaning of this participle is, first thing is saman karta. So again, you know, all the kridantas are having a feeling of verb because they are derived from verb root. So this fellow will also have a feeling of verb. and this is not used as a single sentence. So this is always used with a pure or then another participle. So think of a situation in this sentence like aham kridami, semi pause or full pause, then aham pathami. So there is a single karta aham, I am only, I am doing the both the actions, both kriya is done by me. So whatever kriya is getting done first, I am saying aham kridami, aham pathami, or aham kridami, tada aham pathami. Aha. So first I am playing, then I am reading. So to join these two separate sentences, I can say aham kriditva pathami. I play and then read. So I study after reading. Only condition is this, like the karta should be same. So if you say Ramah kridati, Ramah pathati. So you can say Ramah kriditva pathati. That is valid. Rama is reading after playing. But if you have a case where Ramah kridati, Shyamah pathati, so you cannot join them. Ramah kriditva pathati like that, because the kartas are different. So saman karta purvakalik kriya. In Vyakarana this is defined as saman karta purvakalik kriya. So whatever is the main kriya is pathami. Purvakalik, before this thing what he did, same karta is called as tva pratyaya. So this is very simple and there is no form, so nothing to worry about this. So, and again all the forms means they are very much used, so even you will get a feeling like which form is correct or which form is wrong. So now saha sthitva gayati. Sthitva is tisthati. Root of tisthati was stha dhatu. So it became sthitva gayati. Amba pakam kritva pariveshayati. Kritva, she first, you can say amba pakam karoti, amba pariveshayati. In one sentence you can say amba pakam kritva pariveshayati. Simply chorah arakshakam pashyati, chorah dhavitvan. Now he added this to chorah arakshakam drishtva dhavitvan. After seeing, he ran away. So this has a little past feeling also, because of this is the main kriya and this has done purvakalika before this. So esha patham pathitva nidram karoti. This girl or lady patham pathati nidram karoti cha, you can say. So it is added esha patham pathitva nidram karoti. Saha shalam gatva pathati. So he goes to shala and then after going to shala he studies. Aham grantham drishtva likhami. I see the grantha or the book shastra and then I write. Aham kshiram pitva nidram karomi. I drink milk and then sleep. So, and it is, you have to see this also, even esha is there, then also patitva, when saha is there, then also gatva, when aham is there, then also drishtva. Because this is avyaya that doesn't have any form, so it doesn't matter which pronoun or noun you are using with. Chorah also drishtva. So that way it is simple. So any question? Okay. So snatva means after bathing. Jatva after knowing, janati. Shrutva after listening. Prishtva after asking. Smritva after remembering. patitva after falling, grihitva, everywhere twa sound will come. Chorayitva after stealing, uktva. So this is vadati. So vadati becomes uktva. So same way like vadati in some form becomes uvacha. Va becomes u. So vadati becomes uktva. So that is after telling, after telling. Khaditva after eating. Vanditva after saluting or praying. So now here it is telling two actions done in succession by single agent. So this is very important. Single agent is very important in this uses. Can be suffixed like this. Balakah kridati, balakah patati. You can join like balakah kriditva patati. So same way he is telling Sureshah kridati, Rameshah patati. Then it will not be applicable, because Sureshah kriditva Rameshah patati will not give any meaning. So these are few special cases. So if you see special cases, we started seeing from Bhavishyat Kala, our tense. Then we saw in Tavatu also, and then we are seeing here also. And the reason is these people are getting directly applied on the dhatu, verb root. Earlier verb root was getting transformed, like gam was becoming gacha, and then you are applying. So gachati, gachatu, agachat forms you got. But in case of Bhavishyat Kala, you got gamishyati. So here also in Tavatu you got gatavan, gatavati. So here also it will be applied directly on the verb. So prichati becomes prishtva, gachati becomes gatva, tisthati becomes sthitva, gayati becomes gitva, vahati becomes udhva. Vahati means carry and udhva means carried. Yachati becomes dattva, nayati becomes neetva, smarati becomes smritva. So in all these examples, if you see, we know where in all these examples, all the whatever twa we made, they are directly applied to pure dhatu. So in case now we know, like there is a prefix thing also that is called as upasarga. So in case there is a upasarga on the dhatu, then twa will not be applied. It has a brother or some other thing pratyaya that is called as lep. So lep will get applied. It will give same meaning, everything same. This also will become avyaya and exact same meaning. But it will get applied in case you have a upasarga. So if you don't have upasarga, then lep will not get applied. So you can consider the ktwa and lep as a pair. Ktwa will get applied when verb doesn't have any upasarga. So like you have gachati form is there, you can say gatva. But if you have agachati, then you can't say agatva. Then you will say agatya, but same meaning. Now agatya has a upasarga in front of gachati, so you cannot apply twa, you will apply lep. That is simple only, and again this also will be avyaya, so nothing more you have to remember. But the lep forms are you have to put little emphasis. They are little not as easy as twa ones. In lep, last pa and beginning la, they disappear in the grammatical whatever operation happens, and only ya remains. Only ya, which is in middle, lep, that only remains. So here now you see anu. Anu is the upsarga. Because of that, this is getting ya, not getting twa. Simply here apahritya. Again harati is that form was there. If it is not apa, then it will become ritva. But apa will come, then if it will become lep will come, and it will become aparitya. Meaning will remain same. Chorah dhanam ritva dhavitvan, or chorah dhanam apahritya dhavitvan. So This also Shastram Abhyasya Saha Panditah Abhavat. So wherever you can see now upasargas are there. Samarpya, Avatirya, these all are Ava, Sam, Abhi. Then Tvam Rajjum Akrishya. So Akrishya is again Ang upsarga is there. Then Nir is here. Nirvapya Shayanam Kuru. So Aham Sanmargam Ashritya Gacchami. Sorry. Then Utpadya. Again here also last ya you can feel. Utpadya. Ut is the upsarga. Again Utthaya. Ya is the lyap and Ut is the upsarga. Up is upsarga. Then Upavishya. Prakshalya. So if it is not Prakshalya, so pure verb will be Shalayati. So there it will become Shalitva. Alankritya, Ushnikritya after eating. Vyayikritya after spending. So now we will see here in these sentences, these 15 sentences, word with lyap, half la, ya, pa. So here what I was telling, last pa and first la, they will not be seen in the final word which is made after adding this suffix, because in the process of addition and forming new word, these two will be removed and they are applied to figure it out what operation should be done on this. So consider like this, if you have a post office or some courier service, so you say all the things which are fragile, you should pack them into red color boxes. All the things which are having some consumables should be in green color boxes. So like that, everything you pack in different this thing. So when you are telling your employees, like when you are loading all the red colors, since they all are fragile, use some different machines or be very slow like that. So similarly here also this la, this pa, they are added in the front and back to tell operations, because there are thousands of pratyayas. So now Panini will tell any pratyaya which is starting from la or ending in pa will have this operation. So that way it is easy to generalize or put an abstraction. So but this is not part of word, so after putting the rule abstraction you will throw them. Similarly, like the courier boys, once that box reaches to destination, doesn't matter how good color you have colored, the person who will receive, he will take what is inside and throw the box. So here also we are throwing this la and pa and taking what is inside, that is ya, because when word is formed, then your prakriya is done, process is done. So this pa in sandhi becomes ba. So that is why sometimes it is these kind of words are called as labanta. So pa becomes ba due to sandhi. That we will read in third level, like how these sandhis happen. So as of now you can simply say like for tavatu pratyayas you saw, like what in anta we said they are kridanta. For ktva pratyaya again they are kridanta, and we can say they are twanta also because they are ending in twa. So similarly here we can say they are ending in lep. So lep anta, you can say lep, take a pause and then say anta, or if you have to say as a one word you can say lebanta. Like here twanta, same now nomenclature he is using. Twanta ending in twa words for harati is hritva, but twa becomes lep when verb has a prefix. So harati is hritva, but apaharati is apahritya because now it is taking lep. So So this is it is written is also added in same sense. It is suffixed only when the root is having a prefix. So that I think I told. If you have any doubt in Ktwa, what is Ktwa, where, how to use it, and what is Lep, when to use Lep, when to use Ktwa, if you have any doubt, then ask. No doubts? So So this is something which we had left to do after knowing the Ktwa. So some part we can do because it also requires Shashti. So then we will see. Can any one of you read this fourth this thing and tell which one requires Twa?
ऋषिः
Third one you are telling Mahodaya?
ऋषिः वनाः
In a forest. In a forest is not Vanaha. Vanaha means many, and Vanaha is many Vana, right? And Vanaha is not the Vanaha is not the sentence. Vanam is the word, right?
Vane.
Vane is correct. Yes, in the one. So leave it. We'll do it after seventh only. I don't see that Twa one. In any of this is not that Purva Karta. Leave it. So I will ask some simple thing. You try to tell me the. I will ask in English. You try to tell me in Sanskrit. So I will sleep after eating. Tell me in Sanskrit.
Aham kaditva nidrishyami.
Nidrami is fine. It is don't follow tense. That is correct. Next is I will see after going.
Aham gatva pashyami.
Aham gatva pashyami. He will come and stay. He will come and stay. Okay, if you have confusion,
Lep word.
no, if whenever you have confusion, you make two separate words first and then join. He will come. Or he is coming. So word is agachati. So saha agachati, saha vasati. Like that you can say. Agachati has a upasarga. So we will use lyap when you are joining the sentences. So as Bhagini told, saha agatya vasati. Agatya. Agatya. प्राप्त्य. So we
प्राप्नोति.
it is simple. Harihi dhavitva lakshyam prapnoti. Hari gets the goal after Guru pathati artham vivranoti. Vivranoti means explaining.
Guru patitva
अर्थं विवृणोति.
Guru patitva
patitvadam vivarnoti.
vivranoti. सह वाक्यं लिखति कंठस्थी करोति.
लिखित्वा वाक्यं लिखित्वा कण्ठस्थीकरोति.
What is the meaning of kanthasthi karoti?
Memorization.
So you see kantha
by heart.
By heart.
Before heart only he is stopping. He is keeping all the vakyas in his means kantha. So means anytime you ask him, he will immediately reply. That is the meaning. Tha is the dhatu tishtha. Kantha is your kantha, throat area. Karoti is doing. So what we say in by heart, that is here in Sanskrit kanthastha. So chhatrah vakyam smarati vadati.
स्मरित्वा छात्रः वाक्यं स्मरित्वा वदति.
Chhatrah vakyam smritva vadati. Smaritva will not happen, it will happen smritva. Sa gurum prichhati artham janati.
Sa guru adham
पृष्ट्वा सा गुरुं पृष्ट्वा.
So these are specials. If you see here, these are specials what we already saw. Here, prichhati prishtva. So gachati gatva. These are little different ones. So as of now, don't worry why it is happening like this and all. Just take from this and make your vocabulary. सेवकः आदेशं शृणोति तदनुगुणम् आचरति.
श्रुत्वा.
Shruntva.
Shrutva. So it is shrutva. It is also little different. So गृहस्थः पंचांगम पश्यति तिथिं जानाति.
पंचांगम दृष्ट्वा.
दृष्ट्वा. पश्य root is drish. So drish will get the twa. So that will become drishtva. What is panchangam? Five way of telling time. 5 component of telling time. So now we'll use the lebantas. Now you should find everywhere upasarga should be there in the verb. Mata jalam pariveshayati annam pariveshayat. Meaning is clear, right? Pariveshayat is serving. Serving food.
Parivishan. Parihanch.
No. See here, no example is there. Upavishati is becoming upavishya.
Upavishya.
Similarly, here pariveshyati also.
Pariveshya.
Pariveshya after doing that. Sevakah rajjum akarshati nayati. Akarshati means
A plus karshati. Upasarga.
आकर्ष्य.
what?
Akarshati.
Pulls.
Rajyam akarshati.
Pulling. A means towards, right? So that is meaning is pulling. So he pulls the rope and then brings. Akarshya.
Akarshani.
Right? So like that, Dushtah kalaham utpadayati santosh anubhavati.
Mahodaya, it is Akarshya or Akarshyam?
Akarshya it should be. I'm not very sure. I will check.
आकर्षति
Akarshya. Okay, next one you tell. Dushtah kalaham utpadayati.
Utpadya.
उत्पादय
Utpadya.
उत्पादय
No, utpadya. Utpadya. After. What is the meaning of this?
Manufacture, preparing.
कलहम उत्पाद means कलहम दृष्टः
He cooks
उत्पाद
wrong
means calamity.
things. No, wrong things he tells.
Dushtah means wicked person, wicked purusha. Kalaham means some kind of misunderstanding or fighting kind of thing.
Quarreling.
He utpadayati means he produces,
Produce it.
creates, and then santosham anubhavati, then he feels happy.
अच्छा, okay. दुष्ट जना.
Santosham anubhavati. Next one.
कर्मकारी पत्राणि प्रक्षालयतु गृहं.
Karmakari.
प्रक्षाल्य
Prakshalya.
Griham gatavati. What is the meaning of this?
After washing, she went home.
Karmakari is maid. It is like someone laborer who is doing work. Patrani is vessel.
Utensils.
Made
after washing vessels
Yes.
went home.
After washing vessels, and she is a lady because it is gatavati here, right? Otherwise,
means Gatwati.
gatavati or
Gatwati.
Tutvam
Utishth.
What Mahodaya? Ask again.
हाँ कर्मकारी पात्राणि प्रक्षालयत् गृहं गत्वाति.
Your sound is breaking. Let me mute others.
Hello.
वदतु.
कर्मकारी पात्राणि प्रक्षालयत्. Made clean the utensils.
Cleaning, not clean. Not clean. It is cleaning. It is present. Prakshalayati is present. She is cleaning, and then sentence finishes. Then griham gatavati, went home.
Went home. Okay.
So we had to add it using 11th. That's what Bhaginya were telling. Okay. So tvam uttishta namaskaram kuru.
You get up and do the namaskar.
Utthaya. Tvam utthaya namaskaram.
Correct. It will be utthaya. Then tvam mama griham agaccha vipanim gaccha. What will be here?
Tvam mama gruham agamishya vipanim
Agatya. Agatvan, right? Agatya. You come to my home, mama griham, and after that vipanim gaccha, go to market. Kapihi vriksham arohati, itaha tataha pashyati.
Arohya.
Aruhya. It will be aruhya. And this akarshati will be akrishya. Akrishya.
Krishya. Okay.
Akrishya.
It will become oo.
Which one? Oo?
Aruhya, ru. Ro will become ru.
That is ar,
Aruhya.
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 So itah tatah means here and there. Itah tatah pashyati. Aham grantham parishilayami mitraya pratidadami. I will check the book mitraya to mitra pratidadami, return. So this will become parishilya. Aham grantham parishilya mitraya pratidadami. I will check the grantha and will return to friend. So things which I haven't covered, that you do your own. Now we'll come to noun part. So this case is called as ablative in English, and in Sanskrita it is called as Panchami. Panchami because this is the fifth vibhakti. So what is the meaning of this? Meaning is from. So this means from. So and ablative in Sanskrit means apadana. Apadana means something. So there are two things. Dhruvam apaye apadana is the sutra which tells what is apadana. So it tells if there are two things, one thing is constant, another thing leaves that thing. So suppose you have a tree and leaves are together just a moment before, and then tree stands there only, but leaves the tree and fells. So this kind of situation, tree will become apadana. Tree will be called as apadana. Same as you saw, like the person receiving was called as sampradana. Now here, which is not moving, stationary thing, and from which something left, will be called as apadana. So that is the name. You can say from. The from is named as apadana in Sanskrit. So if I have to tell you, there is a person sitting on horse and he fell from the horse. So who is apadana? A person or horse?
Person.
No, horse.
Oh.
So suppose you were in a town and from town you left. So who is apadana? You or town?
You left.
No, then it is my
Town.
town is the apadana because town is stationary now.
Yeah.
Whoever
Okay.
is leaving is transient. So like horse was stationary, horse is stopped, you are falling, so you are getting detached from horse. So from where you are getting detached, that thing will be called as apadana. So like vriksha here is called as apadana. So apadana, to show the apadana, what is the which thing is apadana in sentence, we put that particular thing into panchami. So suppose if I have to say I am coming from home. So now you see there is a apadana. So in the way Sanskrit sentences are, you say earlier me and home were together. Now home still remains there, but I left the home. So there is a disconnection between me and home. Home is not moving, I am moving, so home will get the apadana. So that is called as in English as from home. So you will see Panchami Bhakti meaning will be from home. So now this from can be used for many things. When you are comparing who is better than what, whom, then also it will be like Rama is fairer than or from Syama. So like that. So all those kind of uses will all come in Panchami. So this is the basic this thing. What is Panchami? We'll see the sentences, then it will be clear, and then we'll pause and ask you to check your understanding if it is fine. Otherwise, we'll explain again. So vrikshat. So whenever Pumlinga akarant shabda will go in Panchami, it will become like this. Vrikshat. So you might have heard tasmat, ramat. So vrikshat parnam apatat. It's a past tense. So from tree leaf fell. This is plural of that same thing. Vrikshebhyah. From trees phalani fruits patanti fall, because this is present tense. Graminah, a person lives in village. Graminah. Gramat, from village. Agachati. So he is breaking from village or separating from village. So that is why the point of separation is told from Panchami. So you will understand the meaning. Devataha Swargat. From Swarga, Devataha Agachanti. They come. Nirjharaha. Nirjhara means a small river or stream. Parvatat. From mountain. Pravahati. Pra is upasarga. Vahati means they flow. Pravahati means nicely flow. So these were small things from where separation was told. Now you see some qualities where separation is feeling is there. Gauri alasyat na pathati. Due to laziness, Gauri is not studying. Naryah. Naryah is plural of nari. Nari, naryau, naryah. So women. Atapat. Atapat means atapah. Atapah is sunlight. From atapa is atapat. Glayanti. Glayanti means becoming sick kind of face, or what is here? Pale. You can say becoming pale. So women are becoming pale due to sunlight. So here you have to see how the meaning is, how the Panchami. From is mostly from due to they will fit everywhere. Tarunyah. Now you see, now we are getting different kind of word. Gauri. Now Taruni. Taruni becoming Tarunyah. So Tarunyah is Panchami for Taruni. Tarunyah. Kaumudyah. No, sorry. I'm very sorry. So this is plural. Taruni, Tarunyah. Nadi, Nad. Correct. So Tarunyah means young girls. Kaumudyah. This is Panchami. Kaumudi, Kaumudyah. Panchami and Shashti are same. So that is why I got confused. So Kaumudyah means from Kaumudi. From the Kaumudi is our one flower.
Moonlight.
Moonlight also. One flower also is called as Kaumudi. By large, moonlight itself is called Nandanti. Tarunyah Nandanti. By what? Kaumudya. Jantu. Jantu in plural are Jantavah. Jantu, Jantu, Jantavah. Suryat. From Surya they live. From or because, whatever. Harinaha Trasyati. Trasyati means it is fearing. From whom? Vyagrat. So these fear, bhaya, that all comes from different rule. So now after this all purvaha, paraha. Okay, I will cover those rules, then I will read these sentences. Till now, till here, whatever you understood, that is the pure Panchami. What is the by uses, sentence uses, what is the pure Panchami? Now in every vibhakti you have seen there are two kind of cases. One is what is the real meaning. Other is due to some words there is a dictation like this vibhakti only will be used. So like in Dvitiya, you have used when Abhitah, Paritah, Ubhayatah, they come, then mandatorily you use Dvitiya. In Tritiya, you have seen Saha and Vina, when they comes, then you have to use Tritiya. In Chaturthi, you have seen when Namaha, Swasti, Swaha, Swadha, Alam, Vashat, when they come, then you have to use Chaturthi. Similarly, here also there are some cases, if they come, then you have to use Panchami. So this table you can see for Akaranta Pumlinga, it is Ramat, Ramebhya. So till now if we say Ramaha, I am taking the first column. Ramaha is Ekavachana, Ramam is again Dvitiya Ekavachana, Ramena Tritiya Ekavachana, Ramaya Chaturthi Ekavachana, Ramat Panchami Ekavachana till now. If you remember Ekavachana, then it is like 70-80% job done, because most of the time Ekavachana only is used. Napumsak Linga will be exactly same, because Napumsak Linga is different only in Prathama and Dvitiya from Pumlinga. Rest everything is same. Now for Strilinga it is different. So for Rama word, Prathama Vibhakti is Rama, Dvitiya is Ramam, Tritiya is Ramaya, Chaturthi is Rama. Anyone? Chaturthi is Ramayai, Panchami is Ramayah. So here also Hari, Harim, Harina, Hare. So this thing you have to practice. There I don't have anything to help. And this ta, so if you are using sah, so it will become tasmat. For sah or tad sarvanama, etasmat you know already, they are same only. Question also is same, kasmat. And for asmad, for self, it will be mat, and it will be tvat for yushmat. For Strilinga, tasyaha, etasyaha, kasyaha. So for Strilinga, this thing is good, like what you are learning here. Same thing will be in Shashti also. So tasyaha is Panchami also, tasyaha is Shashti also. After seeing the sentence, you have to figure out vibhakti, which vibhakti you will use to decode the sentence, Panchami or Shashti. So only in case of Pumlinga and Napumsak Linga, they Panchami and Shashti are different for Ajanta Sabda. So here it tells general rule of separation is Vrikshat Paranam Patati. So that is what we saw in the first few examples. Then he is telling cause of fear. So whoever is making you fear, giving you fear, will also get the Panchami. So this is the second way, because of words when the vibhakti is decided. So the word denoting cause of fear used with verbs expressing fear are in ablative case, like Harinaha. Harina is your deer. Bibheti, he is frightened. Whom he is frightened from? So that from where that fear is coming, that fellow will get the Panchami. He is feared from Vyagraha. So Vyagrat. Deer is afraid of tiger. Vyagrat is in ablative case to tell that. So with the object separating from another word denoting thing or something separated, stable, that's all I explained you. Vriksha Parna. Third thing is Gunavachaka. Gunavachaka means Purva, earlier, Parah, later, Sreshtha, superior. Whenever you have to do this, then also you will use Panchami. Like Kalidasaha, Sreshtha. Kalidasa is superior. Superior from whom? Kasmat Sreshtha. So you will say Bhava Bhutehe. So Bhava Bhuti is the word. Ikaranta. So in Panchami, Ikaranta word gets Bhava Bhutehe. So if you see here, Ikaranta Pumlinga and Strilinga both get eh. So that is what you are getting here. Bhavabhuteh Shrestha. So from Bhavabhuti, Kalidasa is Shrestha. From feeling here also is coming. So there are three rules. First one is general rule, which you know, with the thing which is stable and from which something is separating. So a stable thing will get Panchami. Second thing is what is the source of fear. Source of fear also will get Panchami. And then wherever you are using Shrestha, from whom you are Shrestha, that also will get Panchami. So elder, like Bharata is elder to Lakshmana. So to whom he is elder? From whom? So Lakshmanat, like that. Till here, if you have any doubt, then tell. What is Panchami? What are the situation when Panchami is used? What are the fixed situation? These are the fixed situations like fear and your Gunavachaka, Shrestha, comparison. So these are the fixed situation where Panchami is used, and separation thing is a general rule when you have to use Panchami. Normal form will be Ramat Ramebhyah. So there is a optional form also that is called as Taha. So this is called as Tasil Pratyaya. So this Taha also gives the feeling of Panchami. Like if you have seen, there was one example, I think. So here you see Itaha Tataha. It is because of Sandhi it is written that. Otherwise it is Itaha Tataha. Itaha means from here. Tataha means from there. So Itaha Tataha Pashyati. Here and there he is seeing. So Taha at the end, if you see, it is giving the feeling of form. So same Taha Pratyaya you can use to anyone. So like Ramat was Panchami, so you can say Ramataha. And this Taha will make it Avyaya. So now you don't need to say Ramebhyah and all. Ramataha is enough. Hare, the word was Hari, so Haritaha. Nadyaha, instead of Nadyaha, you can say the word was Nadi, you can say Naditaha. Guru, Gurutaha. So suppose this is the sentence Vrikshat Paranam Patati. So very equally you can say Vrikshataha Paranam Patati. Balaha Shalayaha Agatwan. From Shala, Bala came. You can say Balaha Shalataha Agatwan. Same meaning. Here Vibhakti will be there, here no Vibhakti because it became Avyaya. So for Panchami, this is a very easy thing, but this is used only in Sambhashana mostly. Otherwise, people prefer to use pure Vibhaktis. So till now we have read 5 Vibhaktis. First one, if you will put anything in first Vibhakti only when you know that he is doer of an action. So if Gacchati is one action happening and Rama is the one who is going, so you will say Ramah Gacchati. If same Gacchati action is happening and whoever is going to school, so that school will get Dvitiya. You will say Vidyalayam Gacchati. If same action is happening and the person is going from car, so you will say Kar Yanen Gacchati. That is Tritiya. What is the instrument used in action? Then Chaturthi, who is going to receive the who is the receiver? So you can say in some cases Grihaya Gacchati. He is going to home because home is going to receive. Panchami is from where he is separating, from where he is starting. So you can say Shalayaha Gacchati. From school he is going. or shalatah gacchati. So these are the 5 vibhaktis you have read till now. Only 2 are remaining. One is relation and one is location. So once we know them, then you know all the noun formations and you should be able to make sentences. So for pronoun C, suppose for he will say saha, for him will say tam, by him will say ten. If he is receiver, then tasmai. If from him, then tasmat. And similarly for Strilinga, it will be sa, prathama, tam, then taya, then tasyai, and then tasmat. What is the for tasmat? Tasyah. So these are the for pronouns. For asmat, for like uttam purusha, aham when I am doing, mam when I am asking. To me it is when something by me is done, then the word is maya. When something I am receiving, then I will say mahyam. And if something from me is there, then it will be mat. Mat and asmat here. If something from okay, with this it completed. For same way for Yushmat also. All the questions also will follow the same sah kind of pattern. If we have to ask who is the doer, we'll ask kaha. If we have to ask where the result is going, who is the object, we'll ask kam. In case of Pumlinga, I'm telling. If you have to ask what is the instrument of action, you will ask kena. Saha kena vidyalayam gacchati. If you have to ask who is the receiver, then you will ask kasmai. You will ask kasmai dadati. To whom you are going to give. And if you have to ask from where you are coming, so you will say kasmat, from where you are coming. And same for not same for Strilinga, it is ka. If you are asking for who is the doer. If you are asking who is the object, receiver of the result of the action, you will ask kam. If you are asking what instrument, feminine instrument is used to do the action, then you will ask kaya. If you are asking who is the receiver feminine, you will ask kasyai. If you are asking from whom feminine it is coming, then you will ask kasyah. So now till now, if you have any understanding problem in vibhaktis, 5 vibhaktis what you have learned, like when to use which one, or wherever the vibhakti is used, what meaning to derive, then please ask. Otherwise, I will feel all 5 vibhaktis are clear.
Mahodaya, taha is avyaya.
Taha is pratyaya, that is called as tasil. But when it gets added to a noun, then it makes that an avyaya.
And Ramat is singular, ekavachanam. So
Ramat is pure noun.
So for Bahuvachanam also it will become Ramata. I mean, Taha will.
It will remain same because it became avyaya, right?
So for Bahuvachanam also it will become Taha.
So I will do some 1 through 2 exercise, and then you can do. So you write the ablative case form for the following. Nagaram. What will be the 5th case? Nagarat.
Nagarat.
Lata.
Latayah.
Vrikshah. वृक्षेभ्यः चोराः चोरेभ्यः
Chore.
शाखा शाखायाः आकाशः
आकाश
like this
आकाशात्
आकाशात् नदी नद्याः गृहाणि गृहेभ्यः गृहेभ्यः व्याघ्राः व्याघ्रेभ्यः व्याघ्रेभ्यः it is plural कौमुदी कौमुद्याः. So there is no such big thing, only practice is the only thing. So suppose now I have to say same using tah pratyaya, so I will say nagaratah. Here what I will say, you can so you can see one, you see here nothing will happen. You take the, you figure out what is the root word and add tah. Hare, hari, hari is the root word, so haritah. Nadi, nadyah, naditah. Guru, gurutah, like that. So you have, you can tell all the meanings using this also. So latatah, vriksha, vrikshatah, choratah, choratah, shakhatah, then akashatah, like that.
Naditah.
So please do the exercises and okay, quickly tell this thing, then I will finish today. Saha, I want a twa form. Saha gachati. What is the twa form? Gatva. If you remember gatvan, then you know all kridantas should be similar. Gata, ta comes. So gatva. Pathitvan, here it will come what?
पठित्वा
Pathitva. Kriditvan, so here what will come?
क्रीडित्वा
Kriditva. So here what will come? Likhitva. Likhitva. Shrunoti.
श्रुत्वा
Shrutva. Shrutva. Here pibami. Pitva. Since they are avyaya, they don't follow purusha. There will be only one this thing, right? So no need to worry from pibami, shunoti, or any of this verb form need not to worry. So pitva. So this you can do.
So for that you will take the root and then you will add the twa.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is not very simple, just taking the root and putting it together. Sometimes there are some changes also. So those changes as of now we cannot explain to you, because that requires some other things which we are missing till now. So that is why I am saying when you say shrunoti, so you try to practice instead of trying to know the process by which shrunoti becomes shrutva. You try to practice like form of twa of shrunoti shrutva.
Okay.
So later.
So just for now we have to by heart.
Yes, yes, not by heart. I think they are the whatever. See how grammar is made. So any language comes first. So language is in use. So you have the memory map in your mind. Later, to make it formal, somebody comes and he tells the grammar. So he figures out a method, like this book is the product of Sanskrit Bharati mind or thinking. They thought if we are teaching this way, it will be effective. It may not apply to everyone. So what I'm trying to tell that all this thing, addition, deletion, whatever, pratyaya, upasarga, they all are human thoughts. But word is eternal. So that sentence is eternal. Once you will practice, you need not to by heart it. That map is already there in our mind. So you will now itself, if I ask you what is the Shrunoti, you will not say Shrunotva. Even though you know that Twa I am adding, immediately you will get some feeling in mind. It is not fitting, it is not looking good. So you will look for others. So that is coming from the hidden map, which already natural language map our mind has. So just put this thing into that map, and later automatically it will come. Shrutva it will come automatically. Pibami, Pitva will come. Here it is clear because P is the dhatu is there. Once we go forward, then we'll know the process. What is the addition, deletion happening? Then anytime you can derive. It's like you tell kids, right? Remember table. But if you same way you tell them how to multiply, they can multiply and derive table anytime, right? But the requirement of table will always come in, means you have to reproduce in faster times. So every time if you multiply and then tell, your maths will become slow. So you have to practice or by heart that. So your multiplications also will go fast. Same thing here also. As much practice you do, that much you will be like while speaking and all, you will get so many words to tell. Otherwise, every time doing multiplication and deriving it will be slow. So like this, how these I is coming in Chaturthi, At is coming, they are pure mathematical. The day when I will, or whenever you will read, you can write some 5-6 line program and put any word. It will create the same form. So you will feel like how mathematical it is. So please do the exercises and share it back. And if you have any misunderstanding or difficulty in understanding when what vibhakti is used, then please ask me offline or on in class or offline in group. We should be clear till now which vibhakti is used where. Okay. With this, I will finish today's class. Thank you. Namaste. Shubh Ratri.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.